Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Mr. It's Too Easy, and we're diving back into that kiss it or dismiss it. Around here, we like to hunt down some of the strangest TikToks. You know, the ones that make you wonder if it's real or if it's just smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm talking about? If, and that's an if, it passes the smell test, we're gonna go ahead and kiss that thing. But if it don't, and it don't smell quite right, and we just think it's straight up cap, we're just gonna dismiss that thing straight up and easy. You know what I'm saying? If you're enjoying the content, please smack that like, hit that subscribe button, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, before we get started, I really want to thank every last one of you for subscribing to the channel. I've hit over 17K subscribers, man. I truly thank you with all my heart, But you already know what time it is. We cannot do it at all this light. So we done set the mood. Got the lights down low, got the headphones on, got the volume up loud, got the videos on deck. Let's get this thing started.
This woman disappeared after revealing this secret experiment. Let's listen it.
This is tap water, and we're going to show you how much chlorine is in tap water.
Okay.
We are going to use
dig it. That's true.
Drops.
All right.
It's a clear liquid with a yellow cap. And this is chlorine, and we're going to see how much chlorine is in our tap water.
Like pee-pee.
This demonstration, we're going to show you how fast chlorine absorbs into your skin. They say that chlorine is proven to cause cancer. It's also affects the endocrine system, and also the leading cause of asthma, eczema, psoriasis.
Yeah, I heard.
Chlorine. Now we're mimicking what happens in a shower or bath. Take out our hand, do the same exact test. And we're going to stir that up. Where's the chlorine? It's in my hand.
A woman quietly began running her own experiments to uncover how much chlorine was really in her drinking water. The deeper she went, the more inconsistencies she found. Levels that didn't match, colors that shouldn't change, and signs that something was happening. Late at night, she tested samples, documented strange reactions, and compared her results with what officials claimed.
You saw it here.
This man disappeared after exposing the truth about crystal energy.
Back to back.
Let's listen it.
All right, guys, we have 2 quartz crystals here, and I'm gonna rub these together. I'm gonna turn off the light, and you're gonna see something. Check this out.
I'm looking.
And the craziest part was they weren't hot after all that friction.
Interesting.
And also, before my grandfather died, he left our family a bunch of these notes on how spirit was coming.
A man vanished without a trace just days after revealing what he claimed was the hidden truth behind crystal energy. He had spoken about secret experiments, unusual power sources, and a force that certain groups didn't want the world to understand. Friends say he seemed anxious, watched, and convinced something was coming. Then, overnight, he was gone, leaving only questions, whispers, and a truth that may have cost him everything.
Pixar never told you what really happened to the humans in Cars, but this theory will. In Cars, there isn't a single human being left on Earth. Just talking vehicles, living, breathing machines with personalities.
Never thought about it.
At first it feels innocent, until you start asking one question. Where did the humans go? Every car acts like it remembers being driven. They have habits, humor, and behavior that feel human. According to one of Pixar's own art coordinators, each car's soul came from its last driver. That means when the humans disappeared, their minds didn't. The theory says the cars turned against their creators. They absorbed their personalities, took control of the planet, and wiped humanity out completely. Now, the world of Cars isn't a happy place. It's a mechanical afterlife. So what do you think? Did Pixar hide a robot apocalypse in plain sight? Comment yes if you believe the cars killed the humans, or no if you think it's just a story for kids.
A video on Akuna Matata. In Japanese, Akuma is the name of the devil. So Akuna means evil. Akuna Matata means many evil demons. And you might go, okay, well, it's Japanese. We're not talking about Japanese. Akuna Matata in Swahili means there is no worries, supposedly. But in Zulu, Akuna Matata means there is no father. And Zulu happens to be the primary language that the Lion King songs are sang in. Zulu and Swahili. But they told you, no, that song is in Swahili. It's not in Zulu. And what happens in the story of Lion King? Oh yeah, the dad dies. That movie is like literally targeted to the African-American community. We've got Mulan in Asia. We've got Snow White in Germany. India, you've got Jasmine. But when it comes to Africa, they make the movie about animals. That's a little bit racist, isn't it? Why didn't they just make it like, you know, African movie about the princess there? And then you look into like who runs this, and they're all people tied to the occult, to that area that we're not allowed to talk about, where they wear their little funny hats. When you get down to it, you realize like the highest order of witchcraft is the cabal.
I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but have you ever actually seen them build new cemeteries? Think about it. Billions of people have lived and go, yet cemeteries never seem to run out of space. Why is that? You'd expect the world to be drowning in graves, every city buried under endless tombstones, but no, somehow it never happens. Cemeteries just stay the same. So here's the question, where are all the bodies? Are they really all still there, or do they quietly remove them after a certain time? Some say graves are reused, others whisper about mass relocation projects where bodies are taken out, moved, or even destroyed without anyone knowing. And then there's the darker idea that not everyone is buried where we think they are. Some are taken for science, some for industries you wouldn't want to know about, and some maybe vanish into systems we aren't allowed to understand. If billions have gone, the earth should be overflowing with bones, but cemeteries remain neat, orderly, never too full.
Hey, I'm with it.
It's management. Quiet, controlled, hidden management. This is just a theory, not a fact.
Yo, did you hear the theory behind 6'7"? Oh, it's demonic. It's demonic. Yeah. The guy that made
the
song.
That's crazy.
6'7", I just been right on the highway.
Everyone's saying this.
Skrilla, yeah. There's pictures of him like holding goat heads up. Yeah. Animals.
I'm a sapo. I do palo. I sacrifice goats, chickens, mice.
Yeah, this is like real witchcraft. Yeah, that has 6 in his, I think religion means
6 is Ogun in the song, and number 7 in Santeria represents Yemeya. He worships Ogun and Yemeya.
The theory is 6'7" is supposed to be something that we don't understand, but it conjures almost a spirit.
Why is it called 6'7"?
That's just what my brain thought of when I was making the song. 6'7".
There's no like special meaning like behind it. It's just
6'7".
Another rapper made a song with 6 and 7. You know who it was? He's been known to like sacrifice. Joe Wayne. 6 foot, 7 foot, 6 foot.
Crazy work. Crazy. Gotta kiss it. Gotta kiss it.
Look up a Tesla right now, and there's this thing that happens when the car has the cameras that record if anybody comes up to the car. I drive a Tesla. You need to look at the dashboard, and you know what the dashboard looks like? It has the line crossing through it with the little red eye. It looks like the evil character from WALL-E, which is literally the circle all the way down with the fucking lines. I'm like,
yeah, that's true.
Is this a Matrix question?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Stop,
oh
this shit's
God.
real. Look it up.
At Tesla could have just thought it was funny, bro.
A red line. No, bro.
Talk about reptilians. We always talk about people living underground, and pizza being the code word for PDF files. So the question is, was Shredder a good guy? Hold on. We need to smoke for that one. We need to smoke.
Now we need to smoke with Ninja Turtles. Hold on.
Hold
on. Was Shredder a good guy? And was because April did work for
the media. Yo, so you mean to tell me that we have reptiles underground eating pizza? Shredder could have been the good guy trying to save kids.
What? Oh, shit. The Foot Clan. A lot of them were what? Teenagers.
Oh, shit. They were trying to control the media through April.
Oh, shit.
Because that's what the media does. The media always trying to sway, oh yeah, that's not true, the trafficking, and it's not real.
That's crazy because it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense.
Isn't that crazy though?
Yeah, that's actually crazy now I think about it.
Because I always wondered, I'm like, wait a minute, why was she so infatuated with a bunch of turtles that talk?
See, now that fucks me up because now I'm like, all right.
Like, what is going on?
Ninja Turtles are, damn.
That ruined it.
That definitely.
See, that's just a theory though. I still love Ninja Turtles. I don't know if it's actually a real theory or a real. I mean, that's we don't know, but it does line up.
It lines up though. That does line up. It's like you have turtles, lizards, underground. You have April, who works for the media.
Works for the media. That's crazy.
She's always covering for them.
Hollywood is like such a big proponent for pushing degeneracy across the entire planet. And you know what's crazy? If you look at the mall in LA, it's all of these Babylonian deities on the mall. Hollywood just released a new movie called Babylon. Isn't it interesting how the book of Revelation talks about how Babylon made the whole world drink the wine of her fornication? What if that prophecy in the book of Revelation was specifically about Hollywood? Hollywood literally has embraced themselves as the new Babylon. There's even a video where a guy's holding up an Oscar. He literally says, "Kneel before your God, Babylon." What? I truly believe that Hollywood is the Babylon reference in the book of Revelation that made the whole world drink the wine of fornication.
It makes sense because in order to make the whole world,
man, it's a lot of believing this week. I mean,
Babylon in previous history, Babylon was big, but it wasn't making the whole world fall into sin.
In order to do that, there has to be some type of realm that you access that can reach the world, which is the digital.
With Hollywood, it's influenced so many entertainment industries outside of America, like in Korea, South America, even in India. A lot of the corruption that you're seeing in society, pushing women to be super masculine, pushing men to be super feminine. The Hollywood culture is permeating other countries that usually wouldn't tolerate that in entertainment. One of the reasons why God is judging Hollywood right now, God has had enough of Babylon making everybody drink the wine of her fornication.
This old phone shows a parallel dimension. So this person has an old phone that when they record with it is able to identify a parallel universe where a Mandela effect has apparently occurred. So many people remember Britney Spears having a plaid skirt in this video. But then when you look it up, every video shows her wearing a black skirt, except when you apparently record it with an old phone. And then there's the "Oops, I Did It Again" video.
It's the microphone.
Britney Spears having a microphone attached to her face. But then when you look up the video, no microphone.
I don't think she had a microphone.
Uses that same old phone. There's clearly a microphone. And again, if it's never been, why are so many dolls and costumes using it? So many people remember Ellie Woods having a pink car.
Yeah, she had a pink car.
But apparently,
man, forget this, dude.
So let's use the phone.
It was pink, bro.
Looks like a pink car to me.
It was a pink car.
Have a black
I'm with
tail
it.
or
Pink,
a yellow tail?
Black.
Phone says black, but reality says yellow. Do you remember Looney Tunes with a U or Looney Tunes with an OO? Reality says U, but old phone says OO.
Symbolism will be the downfall of Hollywood. The man talking in the next clip's name is Anton LaVey, and he was the founder of the Church of the Man Downstairs.
That is correct.
Would you like me to show them how the sign of the curse works? The sign is completely different. How does it go? No, not at you people out there in the audience, but this is the difference. Aim it toward Red China, would you?
Is he talking?
This is the sign of the horn. A curse sign. 2 fingers.
Of course, many people are still insisting this means I love you in sign language. Like when we saw this, right?
It like came from the horse's mouth, so.
Here we see Katy Perry at a popular award show. Look at their heads. Look at the hand. Unfortunately, one of my favorite actors, but we have Robin Williams doing the same thing. We choose to believe it or not, a lot of these symbols, etc., have very dark meanings. It seems to be their way of hypothetically putting it right in front of you without telling you. Do we actually think it's a giant coincidence that the same symbols that could be used for this dark stuff all of a sudden means something good out of nowhere? Comment below. Let me know. Am I onto something or am I tripping? Wake up.
Hollywood is darker than you think.
Does the devil walk amongst us?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Everywhere, especially in Hollywood.
Yeah, all right. Let's get into it. Man, what's going on in Hollywood?
Lots of weird.
Get into it. I mean, do we think the devil lives there?
I think the devil lives within a lot of people that live in Los Angeles specifically. I do, and I want to get the F out of there ASAP.
Okay, look. Now we understand. The devil won't let me.
Yeah.
The devil won't set me free.
Literally, I'm trapped.
It's the mark of the beast. Hey, what do you think? Hey, would you take the mark if you could have your cell phone inside your body or never have to call? Take the mark. Take the mark for a Grammy right now.
Oh my God. All right. We'll kiss it. We'll kiss it.
Don't forget to like and follow and stay weird.
What do you see when you look at this picture? Do you see any symbols in this picture?
That's just
How much
terrible.
demonic activity is going on in the music industry?
You already
or
know.
In Hollywood. Watch this video to the end. Share this video.
I think about it.
And respect. And
Come on, y'all.
Purposes only. What are your thoughts
All right.
in the comment section?
People think that this stuff is just a game. There is a reason why you see people dressed up as Satan. Not just, you know, like Satan slipping himself in a little bit. No, full on visuals of Satan, people dressed as Satan, you know, dressed as a demon, got upside down crosses all on their clothes or pentagrams on their clothes. And people are just like, oh, that's funny. It's, you know, we're making fun. No, there's a reason why the entertainment industry is doing that, y'all.
Okay.
They know good and doggone well that God exists.
I know.
They also know that Satan exists.
Yeah.
They're just counting on the fact that y'all don't know that. But either way, the things that you take in, that they're feeding you, those things affect you. Whether you realize it in the moment or not, they affect you. That's why they do it. Entertainment industry, it's about influence. I'm not going to sacrifice the honesty in order to be politically correct.
Did you watch Thing yet? Him? A lot of people hated it, but I think it's because they didn't bag what it's about. What? It's one of those movies you have to think about it. And you have to
I haven't seen
that
this.
realm of ideas on
What
what
you
this
talking
is
about?
actually trying to tell you. It
All right.
shows what could be happening right now with future athletes, with witchcraft, rituals they're using to put somebody new on. Yeah. So the whole story was there's this guy, and he is the next talent. He's the next big GOAT. Yeah. Before him, there was somebody else. Marlon, yeah, he played the character that was the GOAT. Yeah. The story was about Marlon retiring and giving the torch off to the new GOAT.
Okay.
The movie is
Simple.
very like culty and very ritualistic. One of the things they did, Marlon was injecting his own blood into the new kid throughout the whole film, and the reason being that before him he got the blood from someone else, and whoever got it from that was the original, and whoever got from that was the original from that. So
That's
here he
crazy.
is. These legends and these goats, they share their destiny and pass it on to each other through blood.
Okay.
Who killed the man who invented a water-powered car? In 1996, Stanley Allen Mayer invented a car that could travel 180 kilometers on 1 gallon of water. His invention could change the world, and people flocked from all over the country to catch a glimpse of the car in action. However, that was when things took a turn for the worse. On March 21st, 1998, Stanley and his brother were at a restaurant with 2 potential foreign investors where he was served some cranberry juice. After taking a sip, his face turned pale and he started to violently vomit. He ran out to the computer where he yelled, "He poisoned me," and fell onto the ground dead. 1 week later, his garage was broken into and his car was stolen, never to see again. His death was eventually ruled as a natural cause, but many believe that the people who ran the oil and gas industry was responsible for his death. So,
Psychiatrists are asked to tell how many patients they cured in whole career. Their answers will shock you. Let's listen in.
How many patients have you been able to cure so far?
I would say 1.
How many people have I cured? Well, there are no real cures right now in psychiatry.
Wow.
Idea of any? You asked me about the issue about how many people I've cured. I don't know that any of us are ever completely cured of anything.
I
have
not been able to cure many patients.
I have cured none of my patients.
This is exactly what they're really doing. Hiding behind compassionate words while chasing profit, not your healing. They keep you coming back not because you need to, but because your money fuels their system. Every extended session, every vague promise, every emotional hook is designed to maintain control and maximize revenue, not results.
Told you some US presidents weren't running the country at all. Because behind them were families, ancient bloodlines, who've controlled governments for centuries. These families don't run for office, they don't give speeches, they move money, they move wars. And when a president steps into the White House, they're already waiting. Remember Woodrow Wilson?
Ooh.
He signed off on the Federal Reserve, America's money supply.
Yeah.
Funny enough, that system was heavily influenced by the same banking dynasty rumored to have funded both sides of the Napoleonic Wars, French and British. And decades later, Dwight Eisenhower warned us about the military-industrial complex.
He did.
But he wasn't just talking about generals. He was talking about the private financiers and intelligence-linked families behind them. Some whose names you never hear, but whose fingerprints are on every major conflict. Then there's JFK. He pushed back against the CIA, big oil, and, let's just say, old European money. He threatened systems that had been running long before America even existed. Even today, every president meets the same triangle of power the moment they take office: banking dynasties, oil barons, and intelligence clans. The real continuity of government passed through blood, not ballots. So when a president suddenly faces scandals, leaks, or national security pressures, ask yourself, is democracy collapsing? Or did he step on the toes of a family that funded both the French and British during the Napoleonic Wars? This is just a theory, of course, for entertainment purposes.
There's this theory that there were already black people here in America.
Of course there was. You think there's millions of people who got on a rickety-ass boat all the way?
Oh, no.
There's no way they shipped off all those people. We were already here. Because you know America is really like Egypt, like the Holy Land. I hope you guys know that, right?
No. Explain that.
You guys don't know this.
No.
Why is there a Memphis, Tennessee here? Why is there an Egypt in Tennessee? Like if you look at, like, start to really put the pieces together. There's a Memphis in Africa, in Egypt, but also there's an Egypt, Tennessee.
I've heard that the Mississippi River is really the Nile River.
That's what it is. There's pyramids all around the United States. So even in East St. Louis.
Okay, there's pyramids in the United States.
Yes.
Where?
East St. Louis, Illinois. Look up Monk Mound by the Chokia Society.
So they named it something different.
Well, there's not just one particular kind. Monk mounds, there's pyramids.
Where else are there pyramids?
You don't think that there's anything in the Grand Canyon at all, even though the government owns it?
I heard they don't want you to go down there.
Of course. Most of the Grand Canyon, just like a majority of Nevada, 80% of it is owned by the government. Why do you think that is? There's structures in the canyon that look similar to Egyptian monoliths and whatnot. They discovered pyramids of Giza. There's almost 2-mile-long structures under them, oils wrapped around them. These pyramids change history at this point, what they discovered. So, but I think they are hydroelectric only because they're near bodies of water. Here in America, you have what? Mississippi River, St. Louis, monk mounds are. Oh, they're not too far. You think that they didn't have this technology or this type of structures only in Egypt and they have it here? These are hydroelectric structures. They were in a very advanced civilization. This is why I do deep dives into this stuff, because I know nothing about Africa. I'm not African.
Right.
I am American and I am native to this land. Like, look at I don't look African. Like, you can tell an African.
Absolutely can tell. 100%.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, those are different people. Like, yeah, like how far do we have to go back? Because eventually, yeah, everybody's from Africa.
Right.
That's where humanity started. But I was born here. My parents are born here. My grandparents are born here. And their parents are born here. And their parents are born here. And how long do I have to go back until I'm African?
And that's another one for kiss it or dismiss it. You know, some of those TikTok videos felt a little too real, and then the others were just cap. But hey, you tell me. Let me know. Should we dismiss more or should we kiss more? And like I said in the beginning, I want to thank all my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. You know what I'm saying? And if you're enjoying the vibe and the mystery that's going on, please make sure you smash that like button. You know, make sure you're sharing the video. Make sure you subscribe, because the next drop is going to be even deeper. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, keep your lights low, keep your mind open, and remember, not everything is just a ticky-tock. It's your boy, Mr. It's Too Easy, and we out.